Good evening, everyone. If you were the Premier of the Western Cape, Alan Winde, a DA member, would you use your state residence, Leeuwenhof, to hold a caucus meeting? And in this case, the answer is yes. And Winde says there is no law that says that I cannot have a DA caucus meeting at the residence because it's not his. All the premiers of the Western Cape have this residence called Leeuwenhof where they stay for the duration of their tenure as premier. And when you reason like that, it shows the elitist mindset that people in the DA have, especially the senior members in the DA. And in this headline of this article in Independent Online, IOL, Winde under fire for hosting DA meeting at Leeuwenhof. The Western Cape Premier Alan Winde has come under widespread criticism after he hosted a DA caucus meeting at his official state residence. So this is not his house. You should keep party politics out of anything that the state is paying for. So it is completely corrupt. It is immoral to do what he has done. And this is what most other people are saying. And Good and the ANC obviously have come out to criticize him for his actions. The meeting occurred at Winde's Leeuwenhof Mansion in Gardens, Cape Town last Thursday. DA Communications Director Richard Newton confirmed the ANC and Good questioned Winde's decision, slamming it as improper conduct. Now, it definitely is improper conduct if you want to separate party and state. He's holding a position as the Premier of the Western Cape, not the Premier of the DA or the Premier of only the DA people. So holding a caucus meeting there is highly irregular. And to me, it's a criminal career politician's mindset to do something like that. And for Winde not to understand that this is a problem shows you the very backwards elitist mindset that these people have. And this is what I want to highlight here, because a lot of people might think that if the ANC get less than 50% of the vote during the 2024 national elections, that we could have a DA leader. I want you to understand that none of the top three or any of the other elected parties in parliament are a solution to the country's problems, because the way they speak about their positions and the way they don't care about you, the people who pay tax to put him in that place. It's absolutely shocking. The Premier doesn't represent the DA. The Premier represents all people of the Western Cape. So him hosting the caucus at his official residence takes away the semblance of statesmanship. And I absolutely agree. It's improper conduct. That's exactly what it is. Sayed said. He's from the ANC. Goods Brett Heron said when his occupancy of Leeuwenhof was a privilege that should not be abused and the mansion should not be contaminated with party political activities. Very well stated, Brett Heron. Because saying that it contaminates it is a very good way of putting it. The use of the Premier's residence for party meetings is a blurring of the line between party and state, Heron said. I will go a lot further than that. The residence is paid for by all the people of South Africa, and the Premier resides there as a privilege arising from holding the highest public office in the Western Cape government. We call on the Premier to exercise good judgment and to respect the fact that his access to the prestigious residence arises out of him being in government. And then Winde told the Weekend Argus no law barred him from using his state residence to host DA activities. That is like a brat throwing a tantrum and saying, well, there's nothing saying that I can't do it. It doesn't make it right, Alan Winde. And you need to seriously think about your mindset. But I will keep on highlighting the people that are self-righteous in the DA, highlighting how they think about you, the taxpayers. They're no different to the African National Congress. These people have mindsets that'll take your freedom away in a heartbeat because they believe they know better than anyone else. And I've had experience with them in the DA. So I speak from my own personal experience We need a system where we can elect leaders directly. Alan Winde would never be elected directly in a direct election system. No one would vote for him or for Steenhuisen or for Jordan Lewis or any of these people. They could never run a campaign like that on their own and win. So I cannot wait for us to have a direct election system in this country where we can elect our leaders directly and lock them up if they are criminal, and where they cannot hide behind party politics. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want more content like this, please subscribe. Click the bell icon to get notifications for new videos, and go to the comments below. The first comment, you'll find a link to this article, as well as in the description below this video. You'll also find links to the other social media sites where you can find this community of people fighting to change the governance system in this country. Thank you very much. Till the next video.